Everyone, welcome back to Recreational Runner. I'm in my makeshift working from a home office tonight, slightly reclined in the chair, but I'm only relaxing for a second because tonight I'm going out a bit later than usual because we had our dinner and put Sophia to bed, so I'm just waiting to digest a little bit more because someone posted in the WD6 Runners Facebook group, which is a local running club group in this area, a time trial challenge to run as fast as you can over 1 mile. Now, I'm not going to be anywhere near the front runners in this. There's been a 5:35, there's been a 5:48, I think. There's been a 7 something or just under 7 something already. I'm probably going to be lucky if I dip under 8 minutes, to be honest. But my purpose for doing it is to benchmark my fitness right now. I've only just returned to running literally last week, again after injury and illness and all the other stuff in my previous videos you may or may not have seen. So I've run 4 times for 30 minutes. One of those was 43 minutes. So I want to do it as a benchmark anyway, and then in 3 weeks' time, as long as I've been consistent with my running, I'll do it again and I'll see if I've progressed. And I'm going to keep doing that every 3 weeks.
I'm not doing the 20% speed work, as I said on a previous video. I'm just doing all low intensity while I get my fitness back, and whilst we're on lockdown, I think it's the right thing to do.
I know what you're thinking. James said during lockdown he's not going to do any speed work. Someone set a challenge. What can I say? I'm sorry, I changed my mind. What I will say in my defence is it's on a control course. It's nice flat. I've run it 100 times. I obviously did a good warm up, and mobility is first. So do everything I can to mitigate injury. So
anyway, the channel, if you're new to it, is I'm a recreational runner. I'm a qualified UK athletics leader in running fitness, which is an entry-level coaching rung on the ladder, if you like. It's a very basic level, but it does give me a bit of experience, and I've been running for 8 years. And on the channel I just try and vlog my own progress and my own free tips, tricks and advice and motivation to help runners out there. So if that's something you're interested in, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe, hit the bell, and watch my content on a regular basis.
I'm out about half an hour later than I wanted to be. That's why it's getting dark, because I've lost my watch. Now, there's a high probability with my brain being fried with everything that's going on, working from home and all that stuff and being on lockdown, that I've just left it somewhere stupid. And Sophia, our almost 14-month-old, has picked it up and put it somewhere. I'll never find it, well, not for a long time. But I've literally turned the house upside down looking for it. So I've got 27% left on my phone. I'm going to do a 2-mile warm-up and hope that I've still got enough juice to do my time trial. But I've got a camera on this hand, this fat thing on this hand. It's an unfair advantage, right? I'm going to be heavy. But anyway, I'm still going to do it. It's still a benchmark. Hopefully batteries will hold up. But yeah, importantly, I'm walking at the minute, so I might do a little bit less than 2 miles because I don't want the light to completely go. But if you're doing any speed work of any kind, whether it's training or racing, and obviously I'm going to be racing a 1 mile as best I can, then you need to warm up properly first. I've talked about it before in previous videos, but this might be the first time you've caught one of my videos. So just a gentle, low intensity jog for a couple of miles. If I'm going to do a mile, I think should be enough. Get the heart rate up, get everything loose and warm. But then once you've done your warm-up run or jog, then you need to mobilize. So what I mean by that is dynamic stretching, not static stretching, dynamic stretching. I did want to try and film those, but I'll have to film those another time now. But I need to make sure everything's loose, well oiled and ready to go before embarking on the speed. And basically with dynamic stretches, I always start with my shoulders because I suffer with tight, rounded shoulders. Work down through the hips, knees, ankles, and then come back up and do leg swings across the body and straight out in front and back as well to really loosen up all those joints. But it's very noisy here now because of the traffic. So we'll do a proper recording of mobilisations hopefully tomorrow, and maybe I'll get to edit it into this video. But for now, I'm gonna get on with my warm-up. But carrying the phone is getting really sweaty against my arm. So it's definitely not ideal. But we'll give it a shot anyway. It's a benchmark at the end of the day for me, something to beat next time. So I wish I hadn't brought the camera now as well. Just wish I could just run it, watch, and that's it. But anyway, I'll get it done. Oh, the other thing about not having a watch on my arm is I'll have no idea what pace I'm running, so I'm just going to have to run to how I feel, which is fine. It's what you should really do anyway. How weird does that look? Like a head coming out of the horizon. So yeah, I'm just going to run to how I feel. Probably blow up at the end, go off too fast and blow up at the end without having something to pace me and slow me down at the beginning. Oh well. I'm hoping it also shouts out when I've done a mile, because I won't know when to stop. But apparently it's 3 3/4 laps of this little section I'm on here, so wish me luck. Well, that certainly blew away a few cobwebs. Haven't run that fast for a long time. You can't see me at the minute. There's another street light coming up. 7:31 to do a mile, 1.01 miles to be exact, because not knowing when to stop, I luckily had looked at the map that the guys from WD6 Runners had put up, so I knew roughly where to start and to do 3 laps, and then over to just past the bench over there. So I pulled my phone out, fingers were freezing, couldn't unlock it, just carried on kind of jogging with the phone in my hand, unlocked it and stopped it, and it ticked over to 7:31. So it might have been a few seconds below that, but I'm happy with that, because I thought I was going to be around 8 minutes, so to be 30 seconds under 8, oh, I'm very happy. And the idea is you will have a go as well, unlock down a nice short time trial, something I've never done before. I'm happy with that, the level of fitness I'm at the minute. There's more to come off that, so happy running. The last thing to remember after any run, even a low intensity run, is I always stretch afterwards. But I will record mobilization, dynamic stretching for before a speed session, and static stretching like this for after any running session. I'll record them properly and do a little video on those. So anyway, I already said it, but happy running.